disgraceful. She's got to go. We are dead serious. She needs to be put on ice permanently. She's got to go. And by the way, she's not the only one. She's got to go. We are dead serious. She needs to be put on ice permanently. She's got to go.
Guys, sorry about that, guys. Looks like the audio on the live video version of the show is not working properly. There we go. Now it should be running. But yeah, so apparently this is what we're doing here. You know, we're going to talk about Kristi Noem be put on ice. We're going to start a portal that's going to open up and track ICE from a state-run group. You know, this is the kind of stuff that they're desperately, I've been saying this for a minute now, that they are desperately attempting to get the Insurrection Act to happen here. That's what they want. And I don't know how else to read it other than that at this point. They are determined to get the Insurrection Act on the board, and that's what they want to do. That's nuts to me, but that's what they want. I mean, I don't know why they're doing it like this. I don't know what their intention is or why they think this is a good idea. It's not a good idea, but this is what they want to do. So, you know, other than watching them flail about on this is crazy to me. So, you know, I don't know how we respond to that other than say that these people have no interest in actually taking care of the country or doing anything with the country. I don't know what else you say. Guys, if you want to come up and join the show, you're more than welcome to do so now. I'm going to bring people up now. There's a couple people requesting. But this is new just today that, you know, I thought the idea was we were de-escalating. We were going down. We're not going to de-escalate now. We're going to go right back into what we were saying before. Walz said the same thing today. He said civil war conversation again. So, you know, what are the Democrats' plans here to de-escalate? It doesn't sound like any de-escalation to me. It sounds like this is ramping up the rhetoric back to where it was just recently. You know, I've seen there was a great video. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the ridiculous leftist that, you know, comes and screams in front of his camera every now and then. He does this. He like sits in his car.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. He's amazing. He's hysterical.
Got like a mustache, those glasses.
Yes. Yes, Jack Dron. This guy's nuts. But I would love for anybody to get me a video of that guy just recording that, like in his car, because that would just be the funniest thing in the world. Like, I'll pay you money if you get me a video of that. I don't know where this guy's at. But I would really, really like to see a video of that guy doing it in his car. That would just be so funny to me. Like, I love that. You know, it's such a ridiculous thing watching him just completely scream like a lunatic. You know, in fact, I'll just play the video for people so we can see this. No, I didn't. Give me a second here. Let me put this video up so people can watch this because it's just crazy. But this is more of what I'm talking about. This is the general ramping up of the rhetoric. I don't know what their intention. It doesn't seem like we're going to go down at all. They said for weeks that we were going to de-escalate. It doesn't look like we're de-escalating at all to me. Let me see if I can find this. Yeah, here we go. This is it here. This is this lunatic just screaming at the camera.
A U.S. citizen and pistol whipped him and then shot him while he was on the fucking ground, and now he's dead.
Yeah, so just I really want.
You gotta listen to the video I posted in the comments. It's only like 5 seconds.
I don't need. Look, this is just ridiculous to me. Like, we need to get this guy. I need a video of this guy doing this. Like, it would just be amazing to me if we could get that. That would be so funny to me. So if we could really get that video, that would be amazing. But what are we doing here? This is we're now promoting these kind of people again. The Democrats are going full back into we're in a civil war mode. I guess that's what we're doing. Is that their intention here? I don't know. What's up, Jennifer?
Yeah,
how are you?
Yeah.
Jennifer? No, go ahead, Jack Ron. You were talking.
Sorry, yeah, but I was just gonna say that yes, they are definitely trying to do this. Like I'm seeing Now, this, like, I don't know if you know who this guy is. Like, Giancarlo Esposito is now calling for a revolution. If for those of you who don't know who that is, he's the one of the villain from Breaking Bad. He's also the villain in The Mandalorian. He's in The Boys. He's in the movie Electric State. But now he's also now calling for us to revolution against Washington. So yes, they are absolutely doing this, and I will just say, Walter, you definitely really should play that video. I put in the comments. It's so funny.
We can play it here in a little bit here. So I just wanted, like, to me, I just want to talk about this for a minute because watching the Democrats, the intention was just recently that they said that they were trying to de-escalate, right? Well, I mean, I've now seen multiple different people from very high up in the Democrat Party today called for the exact opposite. So what is happening? Do they intend to just make this as ridiculous as possible? This is, to me, all this screams to me is that they're trying to push for the Insurrection Act as much as they possibly can. I don't know how else to read it, to be honest with you. Jennifer, are you here now? You want to respond to that?
Oh shit, I missed you.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah, you're good.
Sorry, guys. Hey, no, yeah, I'd love to respond to it. So, I mean, like, they are trying to dog walk Trump into the Insurrection Act. I've said it since, like, I don't know, 3 weeks ago that it was a horrible idea. What I don't understand is if during January 6th and after, if I so much as uttered the word gather, steal, or what was it? Steal, stop the steal. Like there was a whole bunch of words that we weren't allowed to say because those were dog whistles for us calling for a revolution. Now, why are these people allowed to just go out and blatantly call for a revolution without having repercussions like we did?
Fair point. I mean, to be honest with you, there was, when I was in Portland just a bit ago, there was people literally, what they were chanting in the streets was, this isn't a leftist stronghold, by the way, and they're walking through the streets chanting revolution, revolution. So yeah, I think that's a fair point. I don't know how else to read that. I mean, it's nothing seems to happen to these people though, and now we've got governors of states saying that they're going to open up portals to track federal law enforcement. I mean, this is nuts. This is crazy stuff.
100%. And we know there's a double standard, right? And we have to accept that double standard when we're not in power, but we are in power.
Theoretically, we're in power, right? I mean, you would think. I mean, it seems on paper we're in power. I'm not really sure what's really going on here. I mean, to me, it's nuts that this is happening in the first place. But just watching all of this happen over and over again, I don't know how else to read it other than we've got a major issue where we've got people calling for revolution, calling for the attacks of law enforcement, and it's coming from the top of the Democrat Party. I mean, there's no other way to read that other than they are definitely pushing as far as they can to get this to happen. Okay, Gambler, you've got your hand up. Go ahead.
I did a paper, I did an extensive paper on what I think is going on and all that stuff. I think it's basically monopolies. And it's the tech industry, and it's coming from California. Because if you take a look at our infrastructure in California, we're gutting every other industry because we need revenue. We started off with Assembly Bill number 5, making contractors become employees to majority of the other sectors except for tech. Tech is fueling California, and they're allowing them to go ahead and try out their models. And then those models get implemented all over the place. And when it comes down to the Democrat, Republican, and all that stuff, in my view, it's just opportunists. Anyone who sees the opportunity in these things are going to latch on to this real quick. They don't realize that the downfall, let's just go with robo-taxis. The amount of people that right now, the only thing that's gluing California together is the gig work. It's keeping everyone so that they're not homeless. Now, once you go in and switch that gig work to tech, all the blame goes to the politicians. The people get hurt, and the only people that benefit is tech. You could go down through every single market and look.
So, I mean, this is. I'm not really sure how this plays into all this, but I will say one thing on this is that California is in the process of trying to pass a wealth tax that would absolutely destroy the tech sector. So I'm not really sure that's the necessary way. Like, I think we've got a whole nother way to look at this, because this is a huge problem for them. If they pass the wealth tax, it will completely gut Silicon Valley. That's one problem with it here.
Assembly Bill number 5 was designed for Uber and Lyft. And then right after it got applied, basically wiping out the contractors, then they rolled back the problems for the tech.
Right. Again,
they rolled it back
again,
and then
gambler. The problem with what you're talking about is here. I don't know how it relates to the concept of what they're doing on the Civil War stuff going nationwide, which is what I'm talking about.
They control the media. They control the media, so they could go. They control the levers.
But again, gambler.
Everything.
The problem with what you're talking about is it's just not related. I mean, I understand they control the media, but you're talking about two separate things. Okay, like you're talking about two very, very different things: the tech sector and the election system, and this is just not on topic.
Read the bill, and I'll go ahead and throw something in there because I'll explain. It will show how it is.
Yeah, the problem is that you're trying to explain it to an audience of people that are listening to you, and you need to be able to do that in a way that people can understand it easily, and that's not something that people can understand easily. So, okay, we need to move on from the.
And you don't even understand it. I definitely understand that.
Listen, good, okay. You're being way too complicated on something that is not. It doesn't make sense. Okay, so we need to continue with the show here. So, but the point is that we've got Democrats, we've got Hakeem Jeffries, we've got Tim Walz, we've got Shaquille in New Jersey. All of them together are constantly causing this problem. So, Chris, welcome to the show, buddy. What's up, man?
Hey, not too much, man. I'm just getting ready to put my little dude down here in just a second, but wanted to hop on.
Absolutely. Well, it's good to hear from you. Well, we've got nothing but the more of the Civil War talk. It looks like I'm having audio issues, guys, so I might have to restart my the live video feed because I'm constantly cutting out an audio and I can hear it. So if one of you can talk for just a second on the space, I'm going to restart the audio so I can actually get it to work on the show because it's not working right now.
Walter.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, let's just do some housekeeping while he's fixing that. If you guys don't mind just sharing the space, let's see if we can get some, see how many people we can get in here. It looks like we're already building an audience pretty quick.